Their choice. Experience the savings.
Now that the summer is here, the magazines are full of bikini-clad celebs flaunting their curves or their protruding hip bones, as is often the case. And what we want to know is, are they going from the beach to the gym, or are they just starving themselves to get into child-sized jeans?
Well, here to give their expert opinions on the battle of the bods is personal trainer Dominic Munnelly and stylist Lisa Fitzpatrick. But before we talk to them both, we asked Irish lads which they preferred, skinny Posh Spice or athletic Carly Zucker.
Carly Zucker, definitely. Posh Spice is too skinny, definitely. Carly Zucker is like Nadine Coyle, just right. Just takes good care of herself.
Carly Zucker, yeah.
Why? What do you like about her?
She looks very, she's too thin and looks anorexic.
And Carly looks...
Fit.
Victoria is too skinny for my liking, so I'd have to go with Carly Zucker.
Okay, why?
Because she's a bit more meat on her. She's not too skinny, but she's not too big either.
Victoria Beckham, why?
Not that I like her or anything, I just think she's nicer than the other one.
That's a rarity. You very rarely hear fellas saying that they like Posh Spice.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, I can't imagine why people would be attracted to a girl who walks around in hot pants and oversized goggle glasses and skyscraper heels to a football match. You know, I don't get it. What do you think?
I don't know. I think Posh Spice was a fan a number of years ago when she was Miss Posh Spice, but now I think she's just gone to total extreme.
She looks like a lollipop.
Well, she clearly has food issues, and you know, I really think she should, you know, get out and play with her kids more and adopt a more healthy lifestyle.
Emphatically, Dominic. She denies it emphatically, and I don't know whether it's PR or not, but she says she eats like a horse, but she eats very well. That she eats vegetables, she eats all the right foods, in other words, and that she watches what she does. Now, I don't know whether that's true or not. She does look as if she is dangerously underweight at the moment.
She's no poster girl for any woman that's out there looking at her. I think Carly is a much better example of somebody who's got it together. She's in great shape. She clearly exercises an awful lot and doesn't look like bulky or muscly or, as was said earlier, like bionic woman. She's great shape, you know. She's the epitome of health and fitness, and she's the epitome of what every personal trainer should look like as well, I must say. And I think she's got it all together.
From a stylist point of view, Lisa, the thing is that stylists and fashion designers essentially love women who are built like hangers, you know, because their clothes hang better on them, and so therefore they encourage all their models to look like that. So there's an interesting kind of dichotomy going on here, isn't there?
Well, you know there is, and definitely we all watch couture shows and we watch the models parade down, and a lot of us, certainly myself, would think I couldn't possibly wear that. Having said that, I think it's very important to be comfortable in your own skin as a person, and you know, a lot of designers have these creative designs for, you know, the very slim skeleton look woman, but they equally design for curvaceous women, and there's certain ranges that'll suit everybody, you know, so there's certainly a lot of different ranges out there for
There is this obsession, Lisa, I hear American models in particular, because they're 2 sizes behind us, isn't that right? Like, say a 10 here is a 6 in America, and they're going down to this, they want to be size 0, which would be size 4 over here, but they're going for the 0 size now.
Yeah, but again, you know, as Dominic has clarified, what's attractive about that and why do it? You know, it really is very important for women to feel comfortable in their own skin.
What's attractive about it is that you hear famous people saying, oh, you can't be too rich or you can't be too thin, and the magazines go, you know, if there's a bit of cellulite. I mean, for God's sake, Kate Moss had some cellulite, and it made the front page of one of the biggest tabloid newspaper in the UK.
Well, I just think that's horrendous. I really do. I mean, I will personally, I'm not talking about myself, I know we're talking about the girls here, but I personally have gone, I was a size 16, and you know, when I got to a smaller weight, I definitely agree that nothing tastes as good as slim feels. And you feel
Say
confident.
that again, Lisa.
Nothing tastes as good as slim feels.
That's going to be our motto here now in Ireland.
That's our motto. But I do believe that, because it's very comfortable to walk into a shop and feel like you can not try something on and buy it, because you're a 12, I'm a 12, that's a 12, and I know that fit.
Okay, let's move to 2 now, one of whom has been pilloried a lot in the press about her weight, and she's basically told people to get over it and mind their own business, which is Charlotte Church and Nadine Coyle.
Nadine Coyle, yeah.
Maybe Nadine. Charlotte's gone a bit haywire the last few months, isn't she?
What do you mean by haywire?
Yeah, she was a good little girl, and now she's out there partying like the best of them.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the other one. I remember her from Starstream.
Pop stars.
Pop stars.
Yeah.
She didn't get through, and then she went up to the other one, and she's done well for herself. So fair play to her.
Probably Nadine Coyle. There was a picture of her in the paper a couple of weeks ago. She was out there putting on a few pounds already, like a bit too much.
A bit too much. Looking a bit too plump for your
Looking a
liking.
bit too forky, yeah.
Okay. What do you like about Nadine?
She's just right. I don't think she's too skinny. I think she's just right. Like, she's just a nice shape, and she takes care of herself, and she's in good nick.
I'd probably go with Nadine.
Why? But Charlotte's very good looking.
She's good looking, but I wouldn't call her heavy, but I wouldn't call her. She'd be bigger than Nadine.
Yeah. Look at her.
That's an older picture. She doesn't look like that now, in all fairness. But again, she's not fat, but she's not skinny. But either is Nadine. She'd be more in the medium than the two of them.
There is a school of thought that says that if you're doing something that makes yourself attractive to men like that maybe you're doing the wrong thing, but we'll move on from that. I mean, that's appalling. Basically what they're saying is they prefer Nadine because she's skinny, and they don't like Charlotte Church because she's a heifer.
Yeah, well, I think
she's not.
Well, Charlotte Church,
12.
She makes an awful lot of other people saying that she's overweight. If she is comfortable in her own skin, then just stop, talking about it so much. She's a sweet voice. She may be eating a bit too many sweets, in my opinion, but overall, I think she's in okay shape. She is.
Is she a size 12, Dominic?
Well, she probably is a size 12. Like, you can use any image you like there to try and glamour up or change it around a little bit. If she's happy in her own skin, then, stop talking about it and just get on with your life. I think Nadine is in far better shape than she was when she first started out. She may have kind of gone a bit too far at this stage. I'd tweak her around in terms of her training a little bit more, and for both of them.
Why she went too far, Dominic, don't you? Because her manager, Louis, went public and said, I think they need to lose a few pounds. I mean, you're 19 years of age, you're living the dream. That's fairly horrendous pressure. I mean, would you like somebody to say that to one of your daughters, Lisa?
No, definitely not. I wouldn't. I do like the fact that Nadine's boyfriend said that he saw her and he thought that image-wise he thought she was gorgeous, but really what he liked more was the chase and the toughness, and that she played very hard to get, and the accent. And then he got to meet her family and he liked that side of her, and then he also got to see her perform, and she's independent, she's successful, she can sing, she can dance. So I like the fact that he didn't, because there was controversy in the paper about, if you're slim, do you bag a wealthy man, or do you bag a hot guy or an actor or a sports person? I disagree with that. He, came out and he's hot. Definitely very hot.
Okay, our final battle of the bots. Keira Knightley and Lindsay Lohan. She's lost an incredible amount of weight recently.
Put it back on though, hasn't she?
Has she put it back on?
So,
Lindsay Lohan or...
Lindsay Lohan.
See what our wise man think.
Yeah, I don't know where we got this.
Lindsay Lohan, definitely. Keira Knightley's like that.
Yeah, but she doesn't really like that.
No, she was saying that. I think she was saying last week that she's under pressure to look that skinny. There's nothing there at all. Like there's just there's no meat on her at all.
Nothing to grab hold of.
Nothing to grab hold of.
Lindsay Lohan, Keira Knightley, as the papers say these days, looks like she's anorexic at some stage. She's definitely too skinny.
Keira, why?
Definitely.
She's quite thin.
Yeah, well, she has a lovely body. Just by the pictures, no, I'm not really like skinny girls myself, but she could do a little bit more weight on.
Lindsay Lohan, she's a little bit crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like crazy girls.
I'm surprised they picked Keira Knightley. She has absolutely no chest.
I'm really just hoping that their partners or wives are slim and slender, because when they go home there's going to be trouble in their house.
This is the shot that caused a lot of controversy about Keira Knightley, because you've got the very dark eyes, you've got the gaunt cheekbones, which is basically blusher, if I'm not much mistaken, Lisa.